Historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay. And this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Detroit Lions.
Raiders to kick off for Detroit.
Teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And that one into the end zone for an opening touchback. This is Aaron Jones, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards there and a first down.
Green Bay Packers.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. You can see this quite a bit on running plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Pick it.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
At the 43-yard line.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. The give is to Jones. The veteran Jamie Collins there on the tackle.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
Stop
He
playing.
rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker, and they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
What's up,
They were ball hawks last week. They had a trio of interceptions on defense. In the first drive, they pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is when they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they saw the previous week, now you try too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself into errors. They've intimidated them in a sense and gotten the ball from them.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Well, there's zero doubt that the Detroit Lions like Kerryon Johnson's ability, but he's been dinged up a little bit in his first 2 years in the NFL, so they went out and used a day 2 pick this past year on DeAndre Swift, the rookie runner out of Georgia, hoping, I think, to pair them together and maybe send a message.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. Hit that smash like button. Subscribe. I put out CFM content. This is my 2nd game. Tuesday, Detroit Lions versus the Green Bay Packers. Y'all check me out.
From the 50, Stafford. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson.
Good pick. Good pick. Good pick. I didn't lead it.
Picked off by Jair
Ain't going nowhere. Good pick. I didn't lead it.
So CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
But you're going to lose.
Surprise for any quarterback because look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right?
We'll get it back, Matt. We'll get it back because I had him.
A single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Second down and 7. A give to Jones. And he'll rumble for about 5, close to the 40.
I'll make it difficult for you, bro.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got the tight end, Sternberger. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Out of the pistol to give to Jones. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon.
Not today, fat boy.
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
He'll get this one to Galladay. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a 1st down.
1st down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Stafford. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
33-yard line.
Back to throw. Stafford. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hawkinson. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he's finally taken down. And it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
That ain't gonna help you.
They'll run it with Johnson. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he is into the end zone.
Carry on. Get in there, baby.
Carry on, Johnson. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Detroit to the Super Bowl. That's what's going to happen.
Now Matt Prater for the point after. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0.
Makes the score Lions 7, Packers nothing.
Migraine's trying to come back.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
To kick off for Detroit.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle around twice for the boy. If you know, you know.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Trying to lay one up deep. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Making the catch is Sternberger. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
One of the selling points of the corner route is usually the receiver is able to move away from the defender. But in this case, he didn't get that far away.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers.
Almost got it. Almost picked that off, bro. You're going to play with me. I'm going to get you again. I'm better than you.
Quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
At the Lions' 42-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And again, it's Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34
Playing fire, you're holding that ball too long. I'm going to get you. Don't you worry. Daddy going to get
This
you.
has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but always so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw once more. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Romeo Okwara just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17. Operating from the gun. Rodgers. Slant to Adams. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up the 3rd down.
One of the underrated aspects of Devontae Adams' game is his toughness. He had to battle his way through injury last year, and while his numbers may have dipped, he was still the #1 target for the Green Bay Packers and their quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, and still one of the best receivers in the league. Constantly works on his footwork, constantly works on how he gets away from defenders in order to get open. He's a guy that number 12, his quarterback, trusts implicitly.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. From the gun, Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time.
It's called a bait.
Picked off by Deron Harmon. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
A big run there by Johnson. 52 yards.
A gain of 50.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Steps away to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Stafford. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Excuse me.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield.
Oh, damn, I didn't know I called the screen. Oh, shit, that's on me. I wasn't paying attention. The damn headache was killing me.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
That's on me, why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Stafford going to give it to Swift. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a 1st down if not for that penalty moments ago.
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line.
Galladay's got it, and the Lions have a touchdown.
That's my dude.
To number 9.
Kenny Galladay, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
It's one thing to be known as a guy who can make big-time plays downfield and gain almost 20 yards per catch. But how about the guy who knows how to put the ball in the end zone as well, and that's Kenny Galladay. He's an absolute threat every time the ball goes in his area. Led the NFL with 11 touchdown catches last year. Kenny Galladay is a guy that I'm glad that I never had to try and cover when I was trying to be a defensive back.
Prater for the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Matt Prater to kick off for Detroit.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Here's Rodgers. From the gun, he'll throw. And some room to work. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
2-yard line.
Set, 280, 32. Mike 42, Mike 42, check, Mike 42.
Stafford feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Stafford.
Damn, good game again, bro. They're not even blocking.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. 2 straight sacks have them backed up now for a 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Stafford. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
That's on me.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And the 13-year man puts it through, and the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return, the Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's get off the field. Check it. Cross. 53. Ready.
Again, it's Johnson. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 34. 39 yards there, a big one.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's a handoff to Swift. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Sorry, wrong chat.
Down that time by Christian Kirksey.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the
Lions
secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Gun, Stafford. He gets this one to Johnson. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
Yo, what's up, Commish? I had this sharing posted in the wrong chat because I got the Packers in one league and the Lions in this league, so I had it mixed up. I had to put it in the right chat.
Prater's kick is good, and the lead now increases to 20-0. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of
man, I'm hungry, bro.
When they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score.
I'm hungry.
They get to go out there and do their part.
At their own 25-yard line.
This game just really comes easy to me this year, man. Previous Maddens, I struggle with the cheese and everything, but this Madden right here comes. Just my football IQ, the game just comes so much
ready
easier.
To get their next drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait
It's like
to
I know
see
what to call, when to call it. I mean, I get beat. I do get beat. But
other teams just go, okay.
This year, it's like the more realistic the game gets, the more better I am.
And sometimes they throw in that big
Because I have accepted what the game can do and what the game cannot do.
Early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Throwing is Rodgers.
He can get me with Devontae Adams, though. He can get me.
Upfield across the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now a first down carry by
He might
Jones.
have something.
And he's going
Caught
to
me
get
switching
across
my
the
men.
midfield
I
stripe
couldn't get to
into
mine.
Lion territory.
So I wish they let me do a play a
Run
lot.
there on
Like,
first
I should
down,
be
and
just
it'll leave
know
him with
who I
a
want to
second
go
and
to.
2.
It's a gain of 8.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
From the 45 on second down, Rodgers. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
he throwing quite a
back.
few of them himself.
Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork,
You got to think
things of that
3
nature.
steps ahead of your
I'm also
opponent on
wondering,
this year's
is he
Madden,
getting
meaning
fooled
that
by what he's seeing on
you got to
defense?
realize,
Has the
okay,
scouting
where am I
report
at on the
changed? Are they
field?
showing him things different than what
He
he
might, he's
expected?
going to shade
For the
inside
second week in a
or
row, he's throwing it to the
he
guy
going to
who's
shade
wrong.
over the top. You really got to be methodical about it.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play.
He's stressing right now because now he's reaching into that 3-4 formation playbook, trying to get those blitzes off.
And to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
You can't go. You got to take what the defense give you, man. Like, I mean, if you're going to give me the big play, I'm going to take it. But if you're not going to give it to me, I'm not going to waste my time with it. It's for what? I'm going to eat you up underneath. Because most guys can't play underneath no more because they don't know how to use the linebackers because of the change of direction they added to the game and they slowed them down. It forces the linebackers to make a commitment, and most guys don't want to make that commitment.
Now it's
Got me. He got me on that blitz.
Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
Because when you play,
Smith getting him once again, his 3rd sack.
He keep running the blitz because he ain't got nothing else. That's all good. I'm gonna hit him with this since we gonna run that blitz. Man, I lost my train of thought.
After the sack,
it was about the people playing with the linebacker. It forces them to make commitments. And if they don't want to make a commitment, meaning you got to make a commitment. You're going to cover this guy, you're going to cover that guy. Because it's no longer those days of you standing in the middle covering everybody. That ain't going to fly no more.
They want to throw it off play action. Rolling to his right. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he's able to get this one all the way.
He don't want to give up that deep ball. That's why I love having a deep threat, man. I ain't even got to use him. He's just there as a deterrent. Forces guys to do what they don't want to do.
And they're not going to get to the line to run.
Half the time I don't even use the deep threat. But if you press me and it's there, I'm gonna take it. Other than that, he just there as a decoy. But I am looking to use it. I'm looking to pull that trigger.
Here's 1st and 10.
Show blitz, huh? Told him about that trigger.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this
game is over for my man right here. He's fighting an uphill battle.
2nd and 11.
Yeah, man. Hey, they want to use the linebacker. Make them pay for it, bro. Because they got to make it. Like I said, they got to make those choices. They got to make those choices and live with it. I play with the linebacker because I'm willing to make those choices. He's going to try to blitz me again. It's coming. That's why I got my hot route.
On 2nd and 11 now. Stafford. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there.
Yeah, slow your game down, man. Take your time on that, man. This guy playing mad right now, and I'm not really. I'm talking. I'm good. I ain't worried about you distracting me, but I'm good. But he creeping. He stopped slowing me down a little bit because I'm not as focused as I normally should be. But it's all good. I mean, I'm good. The game is over for him. He ain't got a chance.
This is 3rd and 11. making the give to Johnson. Now it's Stafford out to his left. And that is incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside.
Oh, you got Kansas City trying to get rid of Sammy Watkins.
Gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short.
Yeah.
In this case,
oh, I didn't. You know what? I didn't send you that information, did I? That's my bad. I'm gonna make sure I do it right after this game. I'm gonna make sure I do it right after this game. I forgot this. I totally forgot, man. I apologize.
First down and 10.
Lately I've been having migraines. I don't know what the hell they're coming from. Maybe I'm playing too much Madden.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
He's searching for
you
plays
got the
to
big
call.
lead defensively. Willing to give him
Knowing he got to pass the ball right now.
This is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 11 yards there, first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. That one good for 10
Johnson
yards.
killing him. I got over 150 yards rushing.
Very short.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before
He's throwing these short routes. He was trying to hit me deep. He stopped doing that.
In this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
He ain't want no more of that. We ain't want no more of that smoke.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Rodgers again now. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And it's going to be another first down.
Hate when you call it audible. They switch the whole freaking defense.
That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And you in the same formation.
And that's something that his teammates needed to see and something he needed for himself. They call him MVS, and they want him to become an MVP type of a receiver. Speed to burn. He can stretch the field. They just need him to be as dependable catching the ball as we saw there throughout the touchdown.
That's what he was trying to do. He was trying to bait me. He got one formation that could actually move the ball in.
26 yards.
It's too late, bro. The game is over. Pride don't win football games.
And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
You down 20 going into the fourth quarter. Only way you going to get this game, I just give you the ball back. I'm not giving you the ball back.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that cuts this lead down to 13.
Yeah, cut it down.
Team on the field now as they
I'm still going. I'm gonna drop 7 only, maybe 3.
And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
He's too busy trying to run that weak 3-4 defense. I kill that on a living. I practice on that. I lab on that personally myself.
If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed.
I ain't too much up the middle on that.
Knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially,
I'm about to kill you, bro.
Loss. That's going to bring up
Stay right there for me.
11.
Let me show you. I'm gonna kill that weak ass defense. You wanna run a 3-4 blitz? Let me show you what happens when you run it. Still in the 3-4, maybe in the zone, but you guess what? You about to give me Deshaun wide open.
Stafford now to throw.
Pick up that block.
Right and complete to Galladay.
I'm gonna kill you, bro. Get out that 3-4. I'm gonna force you to change. I'm gonna force you to play a nickel. Call a nickel now. You don't call a nickel, I'm gonna keep beating your head in.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Should call a nickel, bro.
They'll try and run down some clock with Johnson. He's got a first down.
Call a nickel. Call a nickel, man. That's the only way you're going to stop this formation is call a nickel. Strong eye close. Best formation to stop it is a nickel. Better call a nickel. I'm going to keep testing you.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
I don't know why he playing with me, Kamish. Don't know why he playing me. He in his zone.
They go back to the ground, this time Swift. Swift is hit, and he coughs it up.
That's all
and
good.
The Packers pick it up.
That's the only way he had a chance to get the ball back. Game over, though. Rookie running back, what you expect?
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game.
That's cool.
That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at the 45. Forced out to his left.
That's me.
Looking deep for Adams.
Easy come, easy go. God giveth, and Hollywood Havoc take it.
And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is
get out that 3-4, bro.
Between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator.
Come on, man, make that throw correctly, Matt. I mean, I got a blocker right there. That's a makeshift screen.
Not much there, only a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down.
I am going to send that in for 2 as soon as this game is over.
As we
I got
welcome
you.
Back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple
Stop
of
calling
minutes.
these plays, bro, when I got
left-hand
audibles.
column. On 2nd down, it's Johnson. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Call timeout. He's really getting the ball back right away.
Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. Here comes the Lions.
Next time I'm not going to talk when I play you, Green Bay. You won't score at all.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and that will come the offense as they take over.
28-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. He completes it to Jones. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
18-yard line.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
They would give him that pride.
I like the way you said happy.
Madden felt sorry for you.
The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Come on, man. Get your easy touchdown.
They'll come out in the pistol. to the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
Good luck on that kick. You ain't getting
the
it.
extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
11 yards there and a Lion first down. In 10 now from the 33. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. This to make it a 2-score game. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will make this a 9-point lead. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Good game.
We've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly.
Mitch, I'm going to send that info to you in 2. Actually, I'm going to start sending it to you now.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in
30.
mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And